So, two circles with a line connecting them, and two rounded lines to go around the ears. There, glasses. Okay, two squiggly lines for the arms, a line for the arch, lines for the seat, lines here for the back, and squiggly lines for the rockers. And there, a rocking chair. First, we draw the outline of the dress, lines here for the collar, some stripes, and the buttons, and there. So first we have a skinny oval, and then a line that goes down, across, and then up again. Then we have little lines, and there, a pie plate. We have a long, graceful, squiggly line. So we draw a long line going up, down, and around. Another one, and another one. Spoons. Let's draw her head first. Her body, her legs, her tail, her face, and her spots. Our friend, Blue. A 0 is made like a circle, and a backward C and a line for a 2, and a 9 is made like this, numbers. First we draw a rectangle. 2 lines here, a rectangle base, and the lines up here, and our third clue is a scale. So a curved line looping up, and another, and another. There, drops of water. So a squiggly line that goes around to make a big puffy shape. There, a cloud. A button with curved lines coming off of it to look like the sound waves that make this sound. So, a curvy shape we can color in for white. And then we'll use our black crayon for this shape. And there, black and white. First we draw the outline of a block of ice, then squiggly lines inside. And there, ice. We can draw some little footsteps with ovals like this, and then some lines for the motion. And there, a waddling motion. A line that curves around like this, another line for the bottom, in the zipper, there, a sleeping bag. First we draw the lampshade like this, a line down here for the post, curve here, and lines here, there, a lamp. So we start with a line right here for the outside of the book, lines for the pages, and a line for the binding, there. A line that loops around for the spiral, a square for the notebook, there, my handy dandy notebook. We'll make 2 light green stripes, and then use my dark green crayon to make 2 dark ones. First we'll draw a circle for the head, a line for the body, 2 lines for legs, 2 lines for arms, and 2 lines for feet. There, a person. Okay, so let's start with a curvy line down and around, and then a line for the stem, an apple. A curvy line that goes up here and around, and a curvy line for the stem, a leaf. So, a line that curves around here, and another one here, the stem, and then lines for the ridges. A pumpkin. First we start with a dot and 4 little toes, another dot and 4 more toes, another one, and another one. There, paw prints. First we draw a wavy line right here, then around, a line here, then some small circles. There, a blanket. First we draw a circle with a line that curves around like this and a circle for the handle. There, a rattle. So the roof of the school is shaped like a trapezoid. A square for the building, a rectangle for the door, 2 lines here, and a triangle up here. A shape for the bell, and 2 doorknobs. There, blue school. So, first we draw the puppy's head, her nose and eyes, a round shape for the body, 1, 2, 3, 4 paws, and her tail. There, a puppy. So we'll draw this outline and then color it in. There, a purplish pinkish color. So, to draw a mouth, we'll draw a curvy line here and down here, another line here, and another line here. There. Let's draw a long squiggly line, yeah, and then some marks for motion. To draw a tooth, we draw a line that curves around like this, and then another curvy line for the top, and there. So a circle. Color it green, my favorite color, and there, a green light. So, 2 arches for the door, a circle for the knob, and a line and an arrow pointing through, there. So we draw a rectangle, and then some lines for legs, and we have a table. Let's see, so to draw a building, we draw a rectangle, another rectangle for the roof, another rectangle for the chimney, squares for the windows, a door, and there we have a building. So, kind of a rectangle for the top, a line underneath for the base, and 2 squares at the bottom, and there, a shelf. A book has a cover shaped like a rectangle, lines on the side for the binding, and then a few lines for pages, and there, a book. We start with the line that curves up and around, there, a stick. We draw a long rectangular shape, 2 lines here, and some dots for the holes. There, a bandage. First we draw a semicircle, a squiggly line here, a triangle at the bottom, and 2 circles that go in your ears, there, a stethoscope. We start with a curved shape for the heel, and then 4 ovals for toes, another heel, and 4 more toes, and we have footprints, a curvy, skinny tail, like this. We make a point here, a curve, and another point, there, this picture. Let's start with a line, point for the tip, and a line around for the rest of the crayon. Some stripes, another line around, and a point, some more stripes, crayons. A rectangle for the front part of the paper, with a line poking up, and there, a folded piece of paper. Let's draw a rectangle, a line swooping down for the flap, 2 diagonal lines here, and there, an envelope. A loopy line for the spiral, a square, then the thinking chair, arms, back, seat, legs, there, our handy dandy notebook. First an oval, and then a line around like this, there, a knob. A rectangle for the front, lines for the sides, in the back, and a curve for the handle, there. To make this ball, we'll draw a circle, and then a curved line here, and here, there, a ball. We can draw this ball by making a circle, and there, a ball. So, we can draw a circle, and then 2 straight lines like this. Another ball. First we draw a spiral up here, a square for the cover, and then a picture of the thinking chair. There, our handy dandy notebook. First we draw an arch for the back, 2 swirled lines for the arms of the chair, a curved line for the legs, and 2 lines for the seat, and there, the thinking chair. First we draw a circle, and then some smaller circles for the toes, and another paw, and another one, there, So we start with the ears, then the body, 2 dots for eyes, some curves for a mouth, straight lines for the whiskers, then the paws, and a nice squiggly line for the tail. There, a mouse. Let's start with a circle, and then some curves all around for the petals, a line for the stem, and a leaf. There, a flower. First we draw a curve around for the hippo's head, the eyes, the nose, a happy smile, 2 squares for teeth, a round shape for a body, and a bump for the tail. There, a happy hippo. Let's see, to draw scales, we need some rows of half circles. There, scales. This shape looks like a line that curves around here, with some bumps here, and some bumps here. There, this shape. Let's use 3 different crayons. First some green, then some red, and then some orange. There, changing colors. A shape pointing up, a line, and then a big rectangle around. An up light switch. First, let's draw a shape like this for the shade. A line going down and around, a circle on top, and then lines on the shade. There, a lamp. First, a shape pointing down, and then a line coming down, and then a rectangle around. A down light switch. We start with an M, then an A, a K, and an E. There, that spells make. Let's make an A. There, an A. To make poem, we start with a P, an O, an E, and an M. That spells poem. Let's draw an oval, and then some squiggly lines like this. There, a cookie. Let's start with a round shape like this, with a curvy line for the bottom of the scoop. There, ice cream. A cookie is an oval with some squiggly lines like this. There, another cookie. First we'll draw the opening part of the bag like this. A rectangle for the front, lines for the sides, loops for handles, and there, a bag. We start with a curvy line around for the front of the footprint, then a round line and a straight line for the heel. There, a footprint. First we draw a rectangle, a line across, a smaller rectangle inside, then a line that curves around, and another. There, a videotape. So we draw a big circle and little lines for the hot rays of sunlight. There, a sun. So we draw a shape with a line like this, and we fill it with some dots, like this. There, sand. So we draw a line that curves around like this, and then some lines for the spines. There, a cactus, a puffy line all around. And there we have a cloud, a line that curves around with a point at the top. There, a drop of water. So to draw freezing, we can try and draw some swirly lines like this. Then we could draw some dots and X's like this. There, that could be freezing. So let's draw some jagged lines for the roof, some straight lines like this, and a curved line for the door. There, Magenta's house. Okay, yeah, and then down. Yep. And there, a window. Okay, curvy lines for her ears. Around like this for her face, her eyes, her nose. A round shape for her body, 4 lines for her legs, her tail, and the spot on her back. There, it's blue.